So this is the barbell shoulder press. So the main focus what I want to do on here is we're practicing this pressing motion while staying tall and without affecting anywhere in the center of our body, from arching, leaning, and making sure we end up in a straight line above our head. So it should look something like this. So the bar is resting on my shoulders, and from here, I'm going to tuck my chin, push it above my head, and I should finish in a straight line from head to toe before bringing it back down. The main focus you're going to notice here, right, is that my elbow and my wrist are in a straight line. So if I pop the bar down for 2 seconds, my elbow and my wrist are in a straight line here when we're doing the shoulder press, okay? So from here, they're pointing downwards. I don't want my wrist to be bent backwards like this. I want it in the bottom part of my palm, okay? The way you grip the bar is important. So again, not on the ends of the fingers, through the center of the palm, pushing down so it goes through the joint without causing any pain. The first movement of the bar is actually going to be before that. You're going to tuck your chin like this. The reason being is you don't want the bar to swing out past your face and make a big circle. Because as it gets heavier, that's going to really fucking hurt. So what you're going to do is make the best double chin you can. Literally push it back. And it leaves this space and you can almost just glide it up in front of your face. So in practice, again, we're here. Tuck the chin, straight up, over the top of my head. Chin goes back again, goes straight down. I can relax my neck if I want to, tuck my chin, there. Chin goes back again, here. It doesn't come from arching my back like this, it's from the neck instead. And this also allows you to make sure you get straight over the top of the head where you can lock the bar in that position. It should feel quite comfortable to hold that position. Again, if I'm here, it should be quite comfortable to hold. If I end up finishing in a position like here, I'm having to work to balance and hold the bar here, and it can cause some shoulder pain. So I want to finish nice and tall. Again, without any arch through the spine, hips underneath us. In terms of setup, the biggest issue I always see is people having their hands too narrow. What happens is this causes you to be like a triangle shape where your elbows are outside your wrist and you're pointing like this. When you want to push up, you're only going to be pushing inwards doing this, and the bar doesn't bend. So you need your wrist to be on top of your elbows. I always say think of having a table leg. If it was an angle, you could snap the table. When it's going straight down, you can lean on that table. It's the same here. Everyone is going to be different, right? I like to typically, just for measurement's sake, I like to do where the smooth and the rough part meet, put my thumb there to start with and measure a thumb's width away and grab a big grip of the bar. Underneath the bar I go, stand up with it. For me, this is quite a strong position. My elbows are underneath my wrist. I'm able to load that joint and hold this position quite comfortably. Again, too narrow would look like this. I'm wasting energy, and it's also harder on my shoulder mobility. Again, if you have less shoulder mobility, you might find you are naturally wider, but again, you can create the same problem where you now look like a W shape instead. Hopefully this clarifies any issues with the shoulder press. If you've got any questions, answer them below.